and sweet friends. Welcome back to Gammie's Bedtime Stories. I'm Gammie and I'm so happy that you could join me tonight for story time. I hope you've had a wonderful start to your week. I hope you've been having a fun-filled, joy-filled summer vacation, whatever you've been doing this year. This summer has just flown by. Gammie doesn't know where the time's gone, but I can't believe that the end of this week is going to be the 1st of August. That just blows my mind that the time's just flying by. But without further ado, let's get right on into our story tonight. Permission for our reading tonight has come from Cottage Door Press, and the name of our story tonight is The Rooster and the Fox. There once was a wise old rooster who lived on a farm with 10 plump hens. Every day as the sun rose, the rooster, he flew up to sit on a branch in a tall tree beside the farmyard gate. He could see the whole farm and the countryside all around it. Once he had checked that all was safe, the rooster would take a deep breath, puff out his chest, and he would give an almighty cock-a-doodle-doo. This woke the hens and let them know that it was safe for them to come out into the yard. They had nothing to fear. One morning, a fox was trotting past the farm when he saw the rooster high up in the tree. The fox, he was so hungry, and the rooster, he was so plump and well fed. Just the sort of tasty meal the fox was looking for. If he could lure that rooster to fly down from the tree, thought the fox, he could eat him for breakfast. And once he was gone, there'd be no one to protect the hens, so the fox could eat them up too. With this in mind, the fox trotted up to the gate. He knew he'd have to be clever to trick that rooster, but he had a plan, so he thought. "Good morning," he said politely, looking up at the rooster. "Have you by any chance heard the good news?" The rooster looked down at the fox. He knew that fox was cunning and so clever, so he guessed that this was, probably some kind of trick. No," he said cautiously. "What good news are you talking about?" The fox, he smiled ever so big. "The king has announced that all the animals and the birds in the whole land must be friends," said the fox. "It's forbidden for them to eat each other. Isn't that wonderful? Come down out of your tree, and I'll just tell you more about it," said the fox. I wonder what the rooster's gonna do now. I just don't think that fox is telling the truth. He might be up to something. What do you guys think? What do you think, boys and girls? Let's find out. The rooster, he tipped his head to one side and then to the other. "Is that so?" he said. "I'm very pleased to hear it. So if I came down out of this tree and I spoke to you, you wouldn't jump on me and eat me all up, would you?" "Oh, no," said the fox sweetly. "That would be completely against the law. Please come down so that we can be friends." The rooster, he looked out over the countryside, then he blinked and he blinked again, as if he had seen something very interesting in the far distance. "What are you looking at?" asked the fox, who was feeling hungrier every minute. "Well, I can see a pack of dogs running through the forest," said the rooster. "They're running so very fast, and they seem to be, well, coming this way." There's the fox, and there's the rooster. Do you think that there's a whole bunch of dogs heading that way through the forest? Let's see. Goodness, how time flies. Let me just look at my clock. Uh-oh, said the fox nervously. "I've just remembered that, I'm late for an appointment. That's it. Please excuse me, Rooster. I have to go at once." "Oh, please don't go," said the rooster. "I'm coming down right now. I want you to tell me all about the wonderful announcement. The dogs will be here soon too, and we can all discuss it together, now that there's nothing for you to fear." "Oh no," said the fox, now shaking with fear. "I really must go. Those dogs don't know about the announcement yet, so I'm afraid they'll eat me all up." With that, the fox ran off and disappeared across the fields on the other side of the farm. The rooster watched him go from his seat in the tree. Then he puffed out his chest and he gave the most almighty cock-a-doodle-doo! And it was safe once again for the hens to come out into the yard. So the rooster, he outwitted the fox. That sly old fox thought he had a plan, didn't he, boys and girls? The end. But the rooster, he thought he was up to something, so he come up with a plan of his own, didn't he, boys and girls? Well, Gammie hopes that you enjoyed our story tonight, The Rooster and the Fox. And if you did, Gammie would love it if you would give me a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe to Gammie's Bedtime Stories. I love it if you would do that, if you enjoy the stories and enjoy the story time with Gammie, because I sure do enjoy story time with you. And until story time again, boys and girls, God bless you all and sweet dreams. Bye-bye.